Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Mr. S and I'm a primary school teacher here to help you with some of the tricky things in school. Now today we're going to look at understanding remainders. Sometimes when we do a division question, the answer gives us a whole number and also a remainder. But often with worded problems, they might be looking to see if you understand what that remainder means. And that depends on what you do with it. Maybe you round it, ignore it, or turn it into a fraction or a decimal. So let's get into the first question. Now, if you've seen me do worded problems before in my other videos, then you'll know that I like to underline as I read, just the important parts. So there are 74 children going on a school trip. Each minibus can hold 6 children. How many minibuses are needed? Okay, so I need to understand that I need to divide my 74 children amongst the buses that can carry 6 children each. So I'm going to put that into a bus stop here. I've got 74 children and 6 children per bus. Now first I need to do how many 6's go into 7, which is 1 whole 6 with 1 remainder. Now I'm looking at how many 6's go into 14 here, and that is 2 6's with a remainder of 2, because 2 6's are 12. Now looking at the question part here, how many minibuses are needed? Well, we definitely need 12 minibuses, but I need to understand what this means, what this answer means in relation to the whole question. And if I order 12 minibuses, I'm going to have 2 kids left over who didn't get to go on the trip. So in this case, that remainder 2 is 2 children left over. So I'm going to need to get another minibus. So in reality, I'm going to need 13 minibuses. Here we are. And yes, that last minibus will only have 2 children in it, so they'll have 4 empty seats, but it's better than leaving them behind. Okay, so let's move on to the second question that I've got ready here. And again, I'm going to underline the important bits as I read. So a book costs £4. That is a book. Maya has £30. What is the maximum number of books that Maya can buy? Now, you may know your timetables easily for this, and if not, you're going to stick it in the bus stop method, but it doesn't really help too much here, because how many times does 4 go into 3? It doesn't, so I'm just going to use it again. How many times does 4 go into 30? I'm back where I started. But I know that 4 times 7 gives me 28. So that got me to 28. And what's my remainder? I've got a remainder of 2 again. Now what I was doing here was I was dividing my £30, well Maya's £30, between how many books there were in total, which was £4. So we needed to find out how many £4 could fit into £30. And as they were asking for the maximum number, we needed to squeeze in as many £4 as we could into 30. So I've got here 7 books, remainder 2. And in this context, 2 means that I've got left over £2. Well, Maya has £2 left over. As £2 is not enough to buy another book, in this context, we're going to ignore the remainder because it doesn't add anything. It doesn't give me any more. It can't get me another book. So my final answer is Maya can buy 7 books. Now, as always, I've left a question at the bottom here for you to have a try. A factory packs 45 eggs into boxes of 6. How many full boxes can they make? I'll give you a clue here. You need to think about how many full boxes they have. So give this question a go. Write down your answer in the comments below and I'll have a check and see how you got on. If this video has helped you to understand remainders, then please give it a like, subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.